Hello everybody, today I'm here with another Disney Heroes Battle Mode team showcase, and today we're going to be doing the orange team. And this one is a little bit more difficult to choose characters, because I would argue that there are three really good needed characters for the orange team who fit it very well, and then the two that I'm starting off with here, Nick and Ralph, I feel aren't as orangey as I would have liked. But there aren't that many characters that really compete in their orangeness. The only character that I consider that I'm not including is Zeus. He's got quite a lot of purple on him actually, so I thought that clashed a little too much. Whereas, especially like Ralph, at least like the brown and his skin tone kind of complement the orange. The green for Nick's shirt is really, really different than all the other oranges, but I doubt his police suit is better, but I guess we could try. We might as well, and I kind of have a reason for it. We're going to be including, what is their name? Hank and Dory, and Dory's got some blue to her, so I suppose having blue be sort of a secondary color helps. Orange and blue are complementary colors. Hank is almost entirely orange, so like I said, a pretty perfect fit for this. And then Dory's the only thing that messes that up, but she's such a small aspect of it, I think it's fine. Like, maybe this one would be good, but it's not really orange. It's more brown, I would say, if I were to do a brown team. And then Tigger's a pretty good one. Mostly orange with a little bit of black, which is the perfect other color to have with these character showcases, since they all have like black outlines anyways. And then finally we've got, who is it? King Louie, who I recently had in the Jungle Book team and mentioned there. That kind of reminded me that I haven't done a color team in a while, and I think orange is probably the next step. I've done quite a few of them. I haven't done like a black team. I feel like the naming of that is a little sus. Like it's just a little unfortunate, I guess. So we can leave King Louie in actually, which is cool. But that's the only main color I can think of right now that we haven't done. I mean, like I said, brown, I guess, but that's kind of weird to me. But I suppose we certainly could. Dang it. And there are a lot of different like shades of colors that you could technically do, but that's just a bit much. So yeah, I don't know. We've run through the majority of them that have a solid team anyways. How did I miss Ralph and whoever else is on this team that I already forgot about? Ralph was a little higher up. There we go. Who's next? I believe they're after Hank and Dory, right? Oh, Tigger, of course. I guess Scar's a little orangey. Actually pretty orange. Yeah, see you later, Nick. Sorry. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Scar it is then. Sorry if you wanted to see Nick. I can take this time now to shout out the people that suggested this team to me. Patch the Dalmatian Puppy / Everest. And UL technically gave some characters, but most of them I would say were very non-orange. Like they suggested Olaf as one of them, which I would say all the other characters on this list have 10 times more orange than Olaf's carrots. And then J Money Paw Patrol Fan 2021 listed a bunch of different teams at one point. An orange team was one of them. If you happen to suggest this to me, but maybe spelled something or like orange wrong. I'm not gonna be able to see it. We lost. That's not good. We're only on. Well, that might have been the one against like Shank or whatever. I wasn't even watching the battle. I was just reading the comments. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Pretty slow. We're all at orange 0. That's probably part of it. It's funny because most of the characters at this point have at orange 2, but this must have been all the characters before I started doing that, which all these characters are fairly old. The newest one is either Tigger or it's probably King Louie. Maybe it's Tigger. I'm pretty sure it's one of those two. Yeah, we are not doing good, but again, we are only we're only orange 0, so maybe chapter 17 is just a little too ambitious, but not a good starting point for sure. I believe Ralph has some healing capabilities, but I don't know if anybody else can heal. I guess I will try to watch. For some reason I feel like King Louie would be able to, but maybe not. Probably not. So far it doesn't look like it. Yeah, this is not going well. Well, we did beat that one, but we lost 2 of our teammates. Let's go to the very beginning of chapter 16 here. See what happens. We've got Hank and Scar being able to turn invisible, which is interesting for sure. I believe the only tank we have. It's possible that Hank is a tank, but I think it's just Ralph. He's an okay tank, but like I said, he was one of the first characters in the game, and it seems like those characters are not too great. Even though I have Mr. Incredible as my main character. Let's try, because I mean we lost the last one in 16. I suppose we could try 15. I'm happy that we were able to include Scar in this, because Scar has also got that orange and brown color going on, like Ralph does. And like I said, brown for a kind of secondary color is pretty great. It's not too off from orange. Like if you turn up the brightness on brown, you probably are going to get some shade of orange. So yeah, I'm very happy with the characters I was able to choose for this one. Ended up working out that I had Scar leveled up the same amount as Nick, otherwise I wouldn't have noticed. But in terms of their skills, doesn't seem to be going so great. We've got mostly just like attackers. 3 of them are frontline, who are actually in the faces of the enemies. And even the one in the back, King Louie, kind of gets a little close, but I think all of his attacks are ranged. Yeah, they are. And he's the only one, so maybe that would be the good balance, to have a ranged healer, or someone who could help with defense. I usually end up saying this, but a support character would be great to have an addition to this team. And it's usually just because I say that because I don't know what else to suggest. I mean, all I'm seeing is that their main things are attacking, and none of them have supportive abilities to help everybody in the team. In fact, I'm not sure any of them even have a buff or anything that helps the entire team, as far as I've seen. And I definitely could be wrong. I can try to watch. I mean, no one has like any buffs on them at all. Maybe you don't. Maybe I need to level them up more. Sometimes the red skills have something like that, but probably not. Yeah, man, no buffs. I think, yeah, we're sorely missing out on things. It's interesting. I don't think I've ever had a team like this. Might be one of the worst teams I've ever had, which is pretty crazy. I wonder. I doubt anybody would even know this, but it would be really cool to find out who I've ever like said was the best team, or like whoever made it the farthest in one of these, which isn't always accurate because some of them I have leveled up to red and some of them I only have leveled up to orange. But in that case, then whoever I've said is like, I think these characters really work well together, and then you're able to also tell that they work well together. And whoever I've had is the worst. Like, is this the worst team I've ever had? That's kind of the thing I'm most curious about. Because I mean, I don't remember at this point, but this seems pretty bad. I usually am able to do Chapter 17. And I don't even think it's because of the orange. Like, I think if we just had a little extra something, that we probably could make it through Chapter 17, but I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm sure I'll be getting more notifications as well. Let's I probably need some of these, huh? Let's just do that. Oh yeah, now I can't even look at them again. That's okay. They've disappointed me beyond reason. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my showcase of the orange team. I might be, like, I think I want to do the black team still, but then after that, I don't know if I'm going to do any more. Like, the brown team, or like the gray team, I guess, are possible, but they're just a little bit more bland to me than the other colors. But if you have any good suggestions for any other color teams, I'd be open to hearing about it. And if you want a brown team or a gray team or a black team, let me know. And any other teams, of course. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.